Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, just getting off the air about half an hour or so ago with NXT Takeover Chicago. What a amazing show. Every match was good. Some matches were, should I say, phenomenal? But not that I seen, which I could have missed it. No reference to Adam Cole. No Adam Cole sitting in the crowd. It's kind of shocking. I mean, I don't know if for sure he signed with NXT or if they're just going to bring him in at a taping or maybe at SummerSlam Takeover. Well, I mean, still a lot to go on that one, but get to the show. First match, we had Eric Young with Killian Danes and Alexander Wolf, Sanity, versus Roderick Strong, Roddy. Obviously Wolf and Killian Dane on the outside. Eric Young comes out first. Roddy's music hits. Eric Young standing there expecting Roddy to come out. Roddy comes through the crowd, attacks both Sanity members, Dane and Wolf, and then goes after Eric Young. It seems like every time that Sanity wanted to do something to Roddy, Roddy was kind of one step ahead of him. Yeah, they got him down a few times and kind of did the gang mentality on him behind referee and stuff, but for the most part, Roddy was able to hang in there and then hang in there long enough to get the pinfall victory over Eric Young and Sanity. 14-minute match, I gave it 3.5 stars. Next, we had the United Kingdom title on the line. It's kind of weird to say, the WWE United Kingdom World Championship. Defending on NXT here. Friday night there was a UK Championship special on the network, which I'll have to review for that also. Which was taped a week or so ago, so I kind of knew some of the results already because there was a number one contender match. Pete Dunne versus Trent Seven. We already knew Pete Dunne was in this match. So it's like, oh, okay. But it was still a good show. I'll have to review up for that. So we had Pete Dunne challenging for the United Kingdom title versus champion Tyler Bate, the first ever WWE United Kingdom champion. Couple spots here that were just unbelievable. Pete Dunne had Bate in the triangle chokehold, submission hold on the mat. Bate is kind of almost in the kneeling position. Tyler Bate was able to one-handed to pick up Pete Dunne and freaking drop him to release the hold, which is amazing. To end it, Tyler Bates goes for a corkscrew 450, which you don't see a lot of corkscrew 450s. I'm just saying, there are not too many people talented enough to pull that off. Tyler Bate is. Unfortunately, went for not 2 count. Pete Dunne was able to kick out of that. Not quite sure what that finisher of Pete Dunne's thing is, but he hit that. We got a 1, 2, 3. We had new United Kingdom champion Pete Dunne. So can't wait for the freaking United Kingdom show on the WWE Network, as long as Jim Ross and Nigel McGuinness are the announcers. I don't know how, but these two guys have chemistry. They feed off one another. It's just amazing. Listened to him on the United Kingdom special on Friday night. Holy crap, and then JR came in to call this match. So yeah, I don't know how and why WWE decided to put Nigel and Jim Ross together for the United Kingdom show. Please, thank you. Great stuff there. Next we had the NXT Women's title on the line in a triple threat match. We had champion Asuka versus Ruby Riott versus Nikki Cross. Really nothing spectacular. I mean, it reminded me a lot of the 4-way that we had at NXT Orlando. Just Cross and Riot would do stuff and get Asuka down, and Asuka would come back, and ultimately at the end of the day, you know, that UK match was 17 minutes long. I give it 4 stars. The women's match, I mean, it was good, but it wasn't one of those, you know, oh my god, this person did this to Asuka. Oh my god, that person did this to Asuka. You know, it was more of a, really? I mean, we're showing Asuka unbeatable here, and what she is, I guess. I don't know. We had Asuka getting the pin on both of them. There was just a series of moves, and they had Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross were laying in the ring. Asuka hit her finisher, I think it was on Cross, kind of fell and basically fell on both of them. The referee counted, so she actually pinned them both at the same time to continue her undefeated streak. I believe she's 10-0 now in NXT Takeovers. She hasn't lost since like 2014 single wise. She's 10-0 or 9 or 10-0 in triple threat matches. Just undefeated, you know, 400 some days is title run. So it's amazing what she's done. Next we had the sub-main was the NXT World title, or the NXT title, which was kind of depressing because, at least for me, if you put tag titles over the NXT title, more than likely you got to retain on the NXT title. You're not going to have a new champion at being a sub-main. So we had NXT title on the line with Hideo Itami versus Bobby Roode. Good. Nothing over the top spectacular. Hideo Itami really took it to Bobby Roode. A couple spots on the outside where you thought Itami got injured. He didn't, as far as I know, as of yet. He did a drop kick into the steps, and Roode moved. He basically just drop kicked the steps, but he looked like he tweaked his ankle a little bit there. A couple spots where it looked like he hurt a knee. A lot of injuries in the last couple of years for Hideo Itami, so hopefully he's not injured. Hopefully he's fine. Bobby Roode retaining his NXT title. 15-minute match. I gave it 3 3/4 star. Good match. Solid world title match. Predictable. I didn't think Itami would win. So we have Asuka retaining her women's title. We have Bobby Roode retaining his NXT title, and then Pete Dunne winning the United Kingdom title. Main event, a ladder match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. We had champions, the Authors of Pain versus DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, what a match this was. There was things I've never seen in a ladder match, and spots that, are they really taking this spot? Oh my god, they did. One of the first big spots was Gargano. There's a great big, like 30 freaking foot ladder or something crazy up at the top, up on the stage. DIY really took it to the Authors of Pain. They were able to get him down outside the ring. They were able to go up and get this big ladder, bring it back down. You knew they were going to do something with it. Gargano and Ciampa was in the ring. They see Authors of Pain getting up from ringside. They go to do this freaking spot. Ciampa was on the outside getting attacked. Gargano went to do a freaking dive through the ropes. Ciampa pulls the middle rope down to get more of a shot. Through the ladder set up like this. So he goes through the ladder, through the rope, takes out the freaking Authors of Pain. And then the ladder match spots began. AOP set up 2 ladders, one on each side of the entrance, from the ring to the barricade on both sides, with this 20-30 foot freaking ladder in the middle of it. Alright, there's going to be a spot here. It looked like going to do kind of a back body drop by AOP on DIY, something like that, kind of a slam. Like, okay, it's going to happen. Well, it didn't happen. Well, they ended up putting put Authors of Pain on those 2 ladders laying there. You're like, okay, they're just going to do a top rope or something. Gargano looks at the freaking 20-foot ladder, whatever the hell it was, a huge freaking ladder. Looks at Ciampa and looked up like, let's do this. Yeah, so they did it. It like freaking frog splashes off his freaking ladder through. Oh, one of the ladders where Rizar was laying that Ciampa took out. I mean, it looked like the ladder just exploded when he hit it. On the other side, a car, is that his name? Whatever his name is. Rizar in a car or whatever. The other guy. Ciampa or Gargano, I don't think he got it all. It looked like he missed the ladder and he kind of just went off the side. Both of them did. There was one spot where Ciampa goes up the ladder, going after the titles. Or no, Rizar was up the ladder. Ciampa stops him. Gargano's on the other side of the ladder. Freaking Ciampa grabs him and goes to do kind of like almost a belly to back suplex. And just goes poof right through a freaking another ladder that was laying there and exploded that ladder. Freaking Paul Ellering gets involved. Gets a freaking super kick from Gargano and just for trying to stop Ciampa from going up the ladder. Authors of Pain was getting ready to use the ladder as a freaking battering ram. They got Ciampa set up to do like a battering ram right into the face with the front top of the ladder. Gargano pushes him out of the way. AOP stops and just barrels through him. Hit him right here with a freaking ladder, and he just goes back. It's like he thought he was dead. God, just spot after spot after spot. And then DIY was going up the ladders, got caught by Authors of Pain. They did their little, whatever that freaking finisher they had, that tag team finisher they had, where they kind of hit the backs together, dropped them. AOP climbs the ladder, retains the titles. We had a 20-minute ladder match with AOP, Authors of Pain, retaining their NXT tag titles. I gave it 4.5 stars. It was amazing. And then the end. As DIY is walking up the ramp, you know, the crowd was going crazy. I'm sitting there going thinking, what's next for DIY? They gotta be on. This has gotta be it. You move them up. I mean, there really isn't no spot for them as a tag team on Raw or SmackDown right now. Crap, you're like, can't leave them in NXT. But wait, it gets better. Tommaso Ciampa, I think, is getting tired of losing and blaming Johnny Gargano for it. So Mr. Ciampa decides to take out Johnny Wrestling. Throws him into the freaking LED boards. Goes over the announce table. You know, freaking battle ram through the announce table. Then freaking puts him through the announce table and just freaking annihilates Johnny Gargano. So we have DIY separated. We have Johnny Gargano, a face galore at NXT now because the crowd was really shitting on Ciampa for attacking him. We have Tommaso Ciampa, one of the top heels. Yeah. The crowd was chanting that he was an a-hole to him. So, yeah. We have a face and a heel here, and this rivalry and this feud is going to be fantastic. So, yeah. Great show, NXT Takeover Chicago. Stay tuned to Robert Sports Show for a review of the United Kingdom special on Friday night, a review of TNA Impact from Thursday, a review of the NASCAR All-Star Race, which I was also watching at the same time I'm watching Takeover. Do two things at once, watch the NASCAR race and watching Takeover. Boom, that's how I roll. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Stay tuned for the review for Backlash. Following the Backlash Network special on Sunday night. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great night. Have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.